You know what a lot of people don't know? Do you know that women got the right to vote in when?
In Iran or here?
No, in America.
1929.
Nope.
No, it was later.
No, earlier.
No,
19
earlier.
19 or something?
Definitely.
1920.
20?
Okay. We've been at war ever since.
It's a decent point. Let's just hear him out. This is something interesting.
We've been at World War ever since.
They like to blame us, but there's not a lot of reflection.
There's no, when they couldn't vote, and I have a daughter, I want her to be able to vote.
Okay, good.
Okay? That's good. I want that to happen.
We said don't get political, but I'll let
I'm
that
not
one slide.
political. I'm not political at all. I'm just going off the numbers. I was shocked. I thought women got the right to vote in the 1800s sometimes. Okay? 1920. What was World War I?
But we had the wrong 20, so we had like a good 10 years of fun, right?
When they first started voting.
Yeah.
100%. They had that hippie liberation movement. They're like, I could vote, I could throw this pussy around.
Absolutely.
And it was crazy. Flapping. They were flapping. The flappers were
Pussy.
flapping.
They were getting, dug out.
Exactly. Then just wars nonstop. The never-ending wars. What type of responsibility do we put on them for that? Because before that, we only had one war to free you guys. And then that's it, right? Like, were there any more wars even? Can you name another one?
The revolution.
Revolution, yeah.
That it doesn't count because we weren't us yet.
It's actually not even
Right.
a war. It's a revolution.
It's a revolution.
Yeah, it's fundamentally
Yeah,
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. So then women can vote. World War II kind of comes around.
World War One.
One.
But World War I's like what, 1914?
No.
So it's kind of...
No.
Oh, it's after.
You're breaking his nose.
Wait. Yeah.
Give us a check.
I was
How you
gonna
not
skip
even
that.
look when the fucking
Don't
shit
fall
started?
for the fucking propaganda, Mark.
wait.
Don't fall for the propaganda. They want you to believe the war started before they could vote. It wasn't even really officially a war until 1921.
It was just, the boys were just digging. They were just digging trenches. They had the shovel. They were making the honey butter.
yeah.
Exactly. Thank you.
How happy were they when they were just doing the digging part? That must have been so
Dude,
fun.
it was the life. You're out there with the boys. You're
And then-
in the earth.
And then women vote, and all of a sudden...
We're at war.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you so much, Joseph.
All right,
Thank you,
everything
Joey.
you guys just said is off camera because we have 3 people in front of them all.
That's okay. Okay, we're locking back in. Let's just see if we can create a through line for this argument. Somebody get on a computer.
I'm on a computer.
When did World War I start?
1940.
Okay.
But America didn't get involved until
Until when?
1917, I think. But
Mark, shut up. Go.
American entry into World War I, 1917.
Okay.
When was it bad?
When did it?
How do you notice?
When did it really start
Yeah.
being war?
Yeah. But when did it get bad for America? That's
Yeah.
really the question.
It ended November 11th, 1918. Women also, when you Google what year,
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Damn, show.
So technically, they didn't even vote us out of the war. We did that.
Yeah, exactly.
We ended the war, and we're like, there's no more wars.
Yeah.
We gave them the right to vote.
Yep.
We're back in fucking war almost immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
And we haven't stopped being at war since.
I wonder if all the people coming home from World War I came home and their wives were like, let us vote. And they were like, another war?
We let them play.
You guys hate it.
We let them play baseball, Mark. You give them an inch.
Wait, no.
We let them
did
play
let 'em play
baseball.
baseball. Yeah, we
we
did.
were gone. We're like, we need to watch someone play baseball. They got out there, right?
Yeah.
Using dildos at first. They didn't even. That's the thing a lot of people don't realize.
That's not true.
They were using vibrators and dildos because all the bats had to go to war.
Historically, can we Google that? Can
Well,
we
the
get a
first
picture?
dildos were made of wood, so
Yep,
it worked out.
Let's get a picture.
You haven't seen those dildos from Cairo 4,000 years ago?
There's a wooden bat.
It's not a wooden bat. It's a dildo shaped to Egyptian vaginas. And it was made out of the elements that they had at the time.
It was a shovel.
Look at that thing.
Shovel comes.
Look at that's what they were playing baseball with.
Okay,
That's a Louisville slugger right there.
golly.
Oh my God.
Which side is that what your shit looked
I
like,
knew
Al?
it.
How
I
it gets
knew it.
skinny
I
at
knew
the
it.
bottom?
I knew it.
Al's get skinny at the bottom.
Damn, that
get
Neanderthal pussy must have been crazy.
Al, is that literally how your shit looks?
Nah, it's not that crazy.
That is a little bit concerning, bro.
That is it.
Now that looks like your shit, bro.
How you know?
Same color.
How you know?
I'm doing some
Hal,
influencing.
your dick looks like Alyssa Lou's hair. Sorry. No, I can't talk about Alyssa Lou. She's a champion.
Yeah, she's a champion.
She's the
dude.
goat. Shout out to the Bay.
Oh yeah,
Bay Area
she
legend.
repped the Bay heavy.
She
I
repped
love
the Bay.
that. I love.
We
seeing
needed
that.
to counterbalance Eileen Goo's traitor ass, and we did it.
Do you think that she's a traitor?
Yes.
100%, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not.
She led the she was
You're
in
so
San Francisco.
fucking Chinese, dude.
She got that
I'm
money.
sick and
She got
tired.
that bag. That's the
She
most
did get
American
that. No,
thing
she
to
Those
do.
things are true. She is
Yeah.
she's a sellout, but everyone's a sellout.
That's the most American thing to do.
Mark, if you don't get your
That's
fucking
the
rectum off the
I know.
fence, I swear to God. Get it off the fence, bro. Pick a side.
just the truth.
Pick a side.
If I'm me, then she's a sellout. If I'm her, then I'm going to China.
Yeah,
But that's what makes her a sellout.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's okay. I understand why she made the decision, but I'm allowed to say, okay, well, then I don't have to support you.
Yeah.
You're for the ops.
Yes.
I'm not
'Cause I'm me.
like personally upset at her, but I'm just like, Alyssa Lou is who I'm with.
Guys,
If there was a comedy Olympics, would you? Which
country
Which country would you? Would you do it for Saudi Arabia? If there was a comedy Olympics, would you represent Saudi Arabia in the fucking comedy Olympics, Mark?
I would. Yeah. Yeah.
Mark does have 3 choices here.
Yeah.
Born in France, French Canadian parents, America.
I'd represent Canada.
Do
Or
you have an American citizenship?
yes, I do.
How did you
sure?
acquire that?
Yeah. When I moved here, I was just an enfant, and then my parents applied for it, and then I got it. They gave it to me. I was on an 01
I
visa.
don't know.
For a
Oh,
while.
you can't be a
I
president.
didn't see him shoveling. He don't got 2 forms of ID. I didn't see him
Yeah.
shoveling.
Who
bro.
wants vino? Do you want wine?
I'm in.
Dude,
try
drinking
a
with
little.
Joey is a dangerous game you're about to play.
Guys, we're just having a little vino.
Yeah.
We're just talking about traders, okay?
You should go drink for drink with Joey Schultz. You're gonna.
Hey,
Once
I'm
you,
not
once
going
you
drink
start
for
with
drink.
me, it can be a problem.
I'm not going
I took
drink.
Miles
Can you
out on
pass me a
Sunday.
Oh no, is it that bad?
Well, we were celebrating the special, and then I think probably like 9 or 10 Guinnesses just sort of happened.
Oh,
and
I
a
wish we
shot
had
there at
Guinness.
the end.
Maybe we have somebody run out and get us some Guinness.
Guinness?
I love
11
Guinness.
beers.
Split some G's.
Oh
dude.
my God, I love a
Splitting a
Guinness.
couple-
Did you
This is
know
the first
that
thing in my
splitting
system
G's?
today,
Do you
but I
know
love
that?
it.
Do I know
Same.
what splitting G's is?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it?
So we're on the first pour. If the foam splits the G, you
Nope.
win it.
Nope.
No, on
It's
the
a good
first drink.
guess.
Sorry, on the first drink. On the first drink.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you give it to him.
It's a brilliant, like, accidental marketing play by Guinness because it has Guinness on the mind. People are drinking it and they're drinking it faster.
Yeah.
So when you start splitting G's, you're just chugging half of it to start, and then you end up drinking 10, and then Miles hungover on Monday.
Miles, you couldn't hang, dude.
Well, dude, we were doing beers, and then they just kept going. Yo, you want a Ferrari shot? And I was like, sure. And then those were coming out heavy.
Fernet and Campari. We've been into that.
I like the Campari. I don't know how the Fernet works in there.
It works.
Really?
Tastes
Yeah.
like cough syrup.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're into. Look, both things taste like shit, but you put them together and it still kind of tastes like shit.
You like the drink?
Yeah, I like to drink.
The drink is a good thing.
yeah, you got to be able to drink
It's a
within
nice
reason. You can't,
What's within reason?
Well, you could. It's. I remember like during COVID, I was really into drinking. I was doing it just more nights a week than I should. And
Which is
now-
how many nights?
I was probably doing it about, when COVID first hit, it was like a team sleepover, and I was just drinking like 7 nights a week on Zoom with my friends. And then I was like, why am I fat and angry? And it was the alcohol. So
guys.
you gotta like a couple nights a week, but I do it every week.
You only get a
do it every
couple.
week. I never miss a week of drinking.
Can you get the dildos off the screen? Because I can't concentrate. Everyone is built with a curve, and I'm starting to feel insecure about my straight dick.
I thought you curved.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Do you guys curve?
No,
You wouldn't even know. Your shit is all fucking close.
it's under wraps, dude.
Do you curve?
Your guys' dicks are in Iran. They're covered up.
Thanks, Miles. Miles, I love you. We should have given you more.